The reason that I moved here was to help take care of my grandparents. They're in their mid-90s. They got a little too old to take care of themselves anymore. So I packed up my Dodge Neon, which I just wrecked, drove cross country to come help them out. And when I first got here, I was working during the day. And every time when I would leave, my grandma would always stop me on my way out. She'd be like, "Hey, don't work too hard." And I'd be like, "Oh, Grandma, that's why I live in your basement." Grandma thought it was funny, we'd high five. My grandma's always trying to feed me too much, way more than I can eat, and then she'll make me feel guilty about it when I can't finish. And she's really old school, so she uses this line. She'll be like, "Hey, you need to clear your plate because there are starving kids in China that want to eat that food." Well, I looked it up. Turns out it's actually considered rude to clear your plate in China. Apparently, you're supposed to leave a little bit left over to let the person who made you the food know that they gave you enough, but I'm just wondering, like, what do Chinese mothers tell their kids? Like, "Hey, don't clear your plate. There's fat kids in America that want to eat that." So leave some over for them. They can get fatter. We can invade. That is the plan. My grandparents have been married a ridiculously long amount of time. This is true. My grandma's wedding ring actually fell apart because it got too old. Yeah, that's impressive when your marriage outlasts metal. But this is no joke. They've been together 65 years, which is very exciting. Oh, thank you. We took them to Applebee's. They had a $10 off coupon they wanted to use up. Grandpa turned 96 in the fall, and I sat down with him on his birthday, and I was like, "Hey, Grandpa, is there any advice that you could give me?" 96 years old, here's the advice he gives me. Don't live so long. Thanks, Grandpa. Good to know there's nothing to look forward to in the next 70 years. 96 years old, smokes weed every day. Because I blow the smoke in his face. He doesn't want to take his glaucoma medication, so I feel like it's appropriate for me to smoke it for him. And then give it to him like he's a baby bird. Obviously, I gotta make a couple things up for that one to be funny. For instance, he's actually completely blind because of glaucoma. I have to help him out a lot. Like, I was helping him clean out his closet a couple of days ago, find this hard leather case in there, open it up to see what it is, and it's his M1911 from World War II. Which is exciting, but it's also scary, because it's just mystery gun in the closet. I've never held a real gun before, and I was like, "Oh my God, Grandpa, is this thing loaded?" So I hand it to him. And to check, he just starts pulling the trigger. I'm like, "Wow, Grandpa, maybe we shouldn't be playing with guns while we're high." You're ruining the buzz right now. I just saw this. I'm so excited. It's a coffee mug with a marijuana pipe built into it. So you can smoke weed while you're having your coffee. And overnight, I became a morning person. A lot of people have problems with marijuana, like all these anti-drug groups. They keep saying that marijuana is a gateway drug to harder drugs. I actually think that's their fault. I think it's because they so over-exaggerated how bad marijuana is for you. By the time you finally try it, you're just like, "Huh, they're probably full of shit about heroin too." So shoot up a new blow, guys. It probably does nothing.